just finished doing a full rebuild on the engine of this BSA A65 Lightning, and I'm about to see if I can give it its first start. Now this one's got a Payson electronic ignition on it, so unlike points as with the Boyers, you can only set them at a sort of position where hopefully the engine will start, and once it's running you can fine-tune the ignition timing by strobe. So I've still got the primary chain case cover off, and I've also got a mark there at the full advanced position for the strobe to pick up, but I'm hoping that the timing is somewhere near enough that the engine might start. So I'm going to put the camera down over here now and give it a go. Let's see what, if anything, happens. I think we might be a bit retarded on the ignition. I think that's probably what's going on there. So I'm going to take that cover off there, and I'm going to just shift the ignition round a little and carry on. Let's see, I'll put the camera down, it might keep going long enough for me to do this in a wanna. I'll be back with some tools. Right, so I'm going to take the, what would have been the points cover off, and just see if I can nudge the timing back plate round a little. I may have to knock the rotor off its taper and move it, but we'll just try this quickly. It might do the trick. Let's see, oops, and right, there we are. So that'll advance it a bit. Whether it'll be enough or not, we'll see in a moment. Let's see. Let's try again. Runner, I'd say that's still a bit retarded. Oops, hang on, I'll start it up again. Bear with me a second, I want to check the oil return. The next thing I need to do is get the strobe on this. Good, strong, very strong oil return there. Although I put lots of oil into the crankcase as I built the engine, so I was expecting that. I wanted lots of oil to get thrown around when it first started. This has had everything done. Reground crank, new big ends, new time inside bush, new main bearing, roller bearing on the drive side. New piston rings, valve guides, valves, they've all been done. Yeah, I can tell that that is still running too retarded, so I'll put that in order next, get the strobe on it and get the timing exactly as it should be, and then we'll give it another start up. But we got another one back in the land of the living, along with ASBO 38 there and the BSA 441 shooting star we saw the other day as well. So that's 3 back to the land of the living in 1 week. I think that's some kind of record here. Anyway, next thing for me to do is get the ignition timing sorted out on this, and then that'll wrap it up nicely for this week.